Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another video. This is a video that I'm not, really happy I'm making, and hopefully I don't sound too out of it during this video. But a few of you might be wondering why I have not uploaded anything in so long. It's been over 2 weeks, and with the announcement of a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, and of course, 7's coming to an end, you would think this would be a big time for me to upload. I had a lot of videos planned. Well, unfortunately, we have had a bit of a copyright issue here on Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything. A company known as Nihon Ad Systems, which was a company that targeted my channel back in 2017, has come back with a couple of copyright strikes. And I'm just going to be screen recording. I was going to do this video and make this video like a face cam kind of video, but I think it's best to just kind of show you guys from my perspective what's been going on. And so this started on December 16th. I got a strike from them, and I know this is kanji, but this is Nihon Ad Systems. In fact, we'll just quickly throw it into a Google search, and Nihon Ad Systems pops up. So they gave me a strike, and it's the first time they've come back to my channel in over 4 years, so I was kind of surprised. They aren't a part of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's. They're not going to be a part of Yu-Gi-Oh! 8, but of course, they do still have the rights to the old shows, and so they do have grounds to give copyright strikes when it comes to the old shows. I believe these videos are all protected under fair use. I believe they're transformative. My video editing skills are not good, so I know for a fact I use a very minimum amount of screenshots and very quick video clips to just help get my point across, and so I know that these videos are protected under fair use. I know that fair use is a little different in Japan, but YouTube is based in the United States, and I just, it's very disheartening to see these strikes because I know for a fact that, again, it should be protected under fair use. But I got a strike on December 16th and thought, Nihon Ad Systems usually strikes in bunches, and so I got another strike on the 19th. This was the second strike I got on the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Trilogy episode 23 reviews. Now, if you've ever seen one of these videos, you know that these videos are literally just screenshots. In fact, at this point, the video is back up. So, because I fought it and I actually got it reviewed, it's just images. There's no video clips. It is the bare minimum. I mean, these are obviously protected under fair use. Maybe the video clips are a little more gray, but these are literally 30-minute reviews just using 15 screenshots maybe in total. I mean, the definition of fair use. And the reason it took them 3 more days was because there was a weekend. So they gave me a strike on the Friday business day in Japan, and then this is the Monday business day in Japan, because 9:05 Eastern time in the US is the work day in Japan. And so I got a second strike, and I knew that the next night I was going to be getting a third strike, and that is exactly what happened. The very next day, Monday night, I got a third strike on another Yu-Gi-Oh! Trilogy review. And so when you have 3 copyright strikes, your account is set for termination after 10 business days, unless you can prove to YouTube that you are fighting the claim. Now, when you get a claim, there's 2 options that you have, and I'll show you right here. The 2 options that you have is to send a counter notification, which is actually not here because I've already sent one in for this particular video, or to contact the claimant. I've tried to contact NAS before. Language barrier makes that borderline impossible to do. So the only option you have is to file a counterclaim, which is a legal process. And now the first 2 claims that I got, also when you have 3 strikes, you can't upload, you can't do a live stream, you're basically frozen out of your account. So YouTube forwarded the counterclaims, which you can see here. YouTube will handle the process in accordance with the law. A lot of scary words. Nihon Ad Systems has 10 to 14 business days to provide evidence that they've taken court action against me. Basically, they filed a lawsuit, and they would have to prove that these videos are not fair use, which I've contacted a digital content lawyer. I'm pretty confident. I'm actually very confident that I wouldn't have too many issues, but it doesn't also make sense to sue. I just think it's a very hard thing to prove in court, and they're obviously not going to take the time and resources to sue me. So the first 2 counterclaims were forwarded. Here's the issue. The third counterclaim was not forwarded. Oh, that one actually, I'm sorry. That one was one of the ones that was forwarded. That was that Jump Festa one has nothing to do with this. Yeah. So therefore, we regretfully cannot honor your request. It has not been forwarded and we will not be able to restore your video. The policy language that I used for the third counterclaim was identical to the first two, which YouTube already forwarded. So I tried to contact YouTube, got nowhere with that, and I don't have an option on this strike. This strike, the counter notification rejected. I can't file another counterclaim. This one's pending because what happened was after the 10 days expired, which was literally yesterday, you can see here, this is kind of messed up. Watch this. So I get the ranking every Owie's Eyes and Duel back, which was, again, late last night, Tuesday, January 14th, 3 a.m., I get the original trilogy review, episode 24 back, or 23 back, excuse me. Notice this, 3 a.m., 6 hours ago, because I'm recording this Tuesday morning. So I'm back down to one strike. NAS strikes again within the hour. This is so calculated. I mean, it's obviously so calculated. They waited for my strikes to expire that they sent. They waited. They could have given me a fourth and a fifth and a sixth strike, but they waited for the strikes to go down. They've given me a second strike within the hour of the first two expiring. And it's another trilogy review, which is episode 24, excuse me. What I've gone and done is I've gone and made all the trilogy reviews private at this point. It seems like they're targeting those videos, but they can hit any one of these videos. So the only reason I'm able to upload this, guys, is because the first two strikes that they gave me expired at the same time. It took my channel down to 1. They've boosted it back up to 2. I've put in a counterclaim for this, which is this one right here. But if YouTube rejects it like they did the third strike, if they reject this, and NAS gives me another strike tonight, which I'm sure they will, and I'll be locked out of my account again, and YouTube rejects that one, it's game over. I don't get to have the appeal process be done. YouTube becomes judge, jury, and executioner in that regard, and this is the end of my channel. Now, hopefully that doesn't happen, but clearly this battle is far from over. I was hoping that, it had been 2 weeks since NAS gave me my third strike, so I was hoping they kind of moved on. But the fact that they were clearly just waiting for these strikes to go back down below 3 so they could give me another one is very, very upsetting and very disheartening. And it seems like I'm going to be locked out of my account for another 10 business days, which equals about 14 or 15 days. Actually, Martin Luther King Day, which is coming up, is not a business day, so that'll even extend it by another day. But, the only reason, again, I'm able to upload this is because I'm back at 2 strikes, because 2 strikes expired at the same time. Otherwise, I would have been frozen. It seems like they're trying to continually freeze me from uploading videos. So, big announcement here. I do stream, not an announcement, but I do kind of an update. Sorry, I'm still a little just flustered by everything. I'm streaming on Twitch under the Super Deprot name. Now, this is a Twitch channel that's not really for Yu-Gi-Oh!, but you can see Talking Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's Up podcast, some Rush Duel gameplay. I have been doing my Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams over on Twitch for the time being, and it is important to follow me over there if you want to just kind of stay updated on the situation, because obviously if anything happens catastrophically with Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, Super Deprot will be where a lot of my stuff goes. As for backup YouTube channels, I don't have one. I'll make a community post if I feel it's necessary. You can also follow me on Twitter for any more updates, but, seems like this battle is kind of far from over. It's a shame. It's disheartening. I know in my heart of hearts that I have, very positively promoted this franchise and want to continue to do so for the very foreseeable future. But there is a reality that this channel doesn't survive out of this month, because I know I'm going to get a third strike tonight, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll stay at 2. But we'll see. So let me know. I'm not going to upload any other videos today because I don't really see a point right now. We'll just kind of see what happens. But this is a very important update video. And, not to be dramatic, but realistically, this could end up being my last video. So if it is, I want to thank you guys for the amazing memories, the amazing support. 80,000 subscribers. I mean, we've had a hell of a time here, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys on Twitch, and maybe I'll make another Yu-Gi-Oh account, but I'm still kind of undecided on that. So, we'll keep fighting. We'll keep doing whatever we can to preserve this channel, but it's definitely not in a good shape right now. But guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I will talk to you in the comment section, and I will update you on Twitter and via a community post if indeed we do get a third strike about 12 hours from now, which I am fully expecting will happen. So thank you for taking the time to listen to me ramble. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys.